Electronic. I got a box open in here today. I haven't done any for a while. I used to do wrestling crate openings and whatnot, but those got kind of expensive. So, but I also play card games, as well as do wrestling stuff, INCW and whatnot. If you're already looking at the channel, then there's plenty of other videos that you can go look at about INCW. But yeah, one of the card games we all play is Final Fantasy 14 or Final Fantasy. No. It's the trading card game for the huge game franchise. This is a box of Opus 12. I've never done like pack openings or anything like that, but I figured it'd be something to try, and we'll see. It looks like there is how many packs come in here? I don't know. I know each pack contains 12 cards. There's 36 packs in here. It just took me a while to see it. But yeah, there's 36 packs in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut away real quick. I'm going to get my camera set up to where it's kind of a top-down view. And y'all can watch me open some packs. All right. So as I've said, this is about the third take I've done this. So got a box of Opus 12. Come with a cool full art Una. A new legendary Una, I believe. Legendary, heroic, one of those. It's the lighting is hot garbage, but I've done everything I can to fix it. Hopefully, it's not that bad. I had a couple card, like a Pokemon card or whatever. It doesn't show up that bad whenever a card isn't super foil. So the super foils we're gonna have a hard time seeing, but other than that, we should be good to go. And yeah, I'm gonna set these off to the side, and then we're gonna get them open. First of all, I want to take a look at this Una. Let me see. What does it do? When Una enters the battlefield, if a forward you controlled formed a party this turn, draw 2 cards. When Una forms a party and attacks, choose one forward. It loses 4,000 power for each attacking forward. And then you pay 0, name one element other than light or dark. Una becomes the named element until the end of the turn. That's actually pretty cool. 3 CP, 7,000 power. Does a lot of stuff for partying up. There's going to be a lot of cards in here that I don't know too much about, but I'm sure people in the comments are going to let us know. And hopefully by the next time I do one of these, I have better camera quality. But it'll do for now. Sorry if the camera rocks. I got everything kind of stacked up on a DVD, a bunch of DVDs, and I'm trying to make use of the room I have right now. So go ahead and peel that open. God dang, that's harder than I thought or remember. And then we'll just rip it right across the top. All right. I'll try to go a little slow so that way you can stop it whenever you feel the need. All right. So we got Ninja, Captain, Paladin, Chocobo. I'm actually a huge fan of Chocobos. I run a Chocobo deck, so that's going to go up here. Ultros, Bill, Vivi, a fire or ice and no, I'm sorry, a water and lightning Freya for Dragoons. That's actually pretty cool. That's my foil. It is a common, but you know, it is what it is. Put the foil right here with the Una. And my heroic is a Bartz. Huge fan of Bartz, because Bartz is all the jobs, except for this time he is a warrior light. That's pretty cool. There's also a Chocobo in this set that he actually works with really well. So we'll go ahead and I'm going to kind of keep my heroics over here, and then once I have enough room, actually no, I'll do that right now. Yeah, I got Princess Goblin. I don't know what that is, but it sounds fun. Princess Goblin, Glaive, and Shikarizi. So we'll just stack those up right there. Like I said, Chocobo gets to stay in the camera at all times because it's Chocobo. Get all the packs out of this box over here. So that way we can store all of our cards. And we'll have, yeah, Una and Freya. These will go here. I like to keep the shiny ones off to the side somewhere. And then once I'm done with opening the packs, I'm gonna go through and like re-show all the legendaries and stuff like that again. I'm waiting for that one faithful rip of a pack that causes this whole stack to fall down. Should just put my trash can out here, I guess. All right. So stack. So we have Dancer, another Captain, a non-foil Freya, Nuge. I'm sorry if I butcher any of these names. I don't know much about like all the Final Fantasy lore. I'm really just getting into it myself. Soul. Ooh, Moogle Crystal Hunt. A Scholar. A Snow. That's freaking awesome. I like Snow. You can barely see it, but it's there. He's all shiny and everything. That's pretty cool. So it goes with the rares over here. Forza is our heroic, so he goes down here. I'll just say I play the game. I don't remember how to say her name. But that's pretty cool because most of the Scions they've only been in Earth and Lightning, and now we got a Fire one, another Glaive, and a Chicory X. So these will go over here. These will go over here. Still a lone Chocobo. They also have another card that I saw. I said I didn't do too much, and now I'm talking about all the Chocobos I've seen. They had another card I saw. It was called Choco Latte. Looking forward to that card too. All right, we have a Bard, a Dragoon, a Earth and Wind Preach. I like how they're doing multiple. I like how they're doing multiple elements now on these cards. I'm not even gonna try to butcher that name. A Mimic, small D&D stuff right there. A Scholar, not gonna butcher that name either. A Foil Mimic. A Noct. So Noct is actually pretty cool. I want to build a Warrior of Darkness deck. I just don't know what I'm doing. So it's going to take a little bit. And so yeah, that's my heroic. So he goes over here, and then the foil goes over here. Jegrin, Dusk, and Necron. Feel free to roast me in the comments for saying everything completely wrong. I won't be upset with you. It's just one of those things, you know. Let me reorganize these a bit. Take the foils that aren't rare, or that aren't of heroic or better, so I don't rotate through and show them later. Rip another pack. I'm really looking forward to building something with this. Alright, we got a Machinist. That's the class I play. So, I don't know if they're any good in the game, in the card game, but and I love playing them in the in Final Fantasy 14. We got an Alexander. We have a Astrologian, a Paladin. There's a lot of like Final Fantasy 14 in here. A Samurai, Leon, who is now Ice and Fire, a Dragoon, a Rare Dusk, a Earth Wind Y'shtola. She's another Scion of the Seventh Dawn. Got her new. I think she's always been Wind, but now she's Earth, so you can run her. Oh yeah, I was right. Not just that. Aegis, Pain, and Sarah. Cool. Once again, let us know in the comments. Look at that Y'shtola real quick. That's pretty cool. I heard one of the cards that I would want to pull is Neo X Death. Heard that's a really good card. God dang, I can't get that thing to focus at all. It's probably the light, but yeah, we'll do our best. We'll discuss in post if I'm gonna actually put this up or not. I might be doing it for no reason. I don't know. It was an awful little setup, but content is content, I suppose. And plus, like, so if you live in the area, like if you live around Lake Charles, Sulphur, or anything like that, like I'll trade. I don't really mind. Um, so we can, be practice all the protective procedures and whatnot as far as COVID goes, and then we can just meet up and trade some cards or whatever. We got Blaze, a ninja. Japal, he's a faction leader from 10. I should know that because I saw that. A Ramu, a White Mage, a Gunbreaker, a Dark Knight, a Foil White Mage. Our Heroic is a Sildra. Search for 2 water characters, 2 category 5 characters, or 1 of each with a different cost, and add them to your hand. That's actually really cool. And for those of you who don't know how it works, it's a summon, so you can technically do it at the end of your opponent's turn and get some cool stuff. It's a pretty cool little heroic. Put that right there, where you can't see it because of the stupid glare. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just rotate that a little bit. It'll get a little bit darker, but you'll be able to see some of the stuff better. I don't know. No, we'll rotate it this way. I'm like 6 packs in. I'm not. It's too late to go back now. Noctis, who I can't believe Noctis is a rare. That's what's up, I guess. Firion and Barali. Further butchering names. Syndra goes over here. Still just one lone Chocobo. One of the cool parts is, so he's a backup. Like, if they don't have an attack power or health bar or whatever down here at the bottom, they're called a backup. And that's effectively, if you play any other card game like Pokemon or Magic, that's like your energy, or it's like your resource to cast stuff, as well as discarding things from your hand, for those of you who've never played the game before. And there hasn't been a Chocobo backup until now, so that was another pretty cool thing. So we have a Summoner. We have a Cactuar, Soul, Shiva, Black Mage, Ninja, Vivi. Ooh! We got a foil Neo X Death. I just wanted one. A foil one? That's fine. I'll live with that. Get it in the light a little bit. Yeah. I was actually looking at like a mono win deck this morning. And they said it's actually pretty good in there, so. And Chocobos are mono wins, so we'll see what we can do with that. Spoiler alert, but that's actually pretty cool. We have an Odin. This is one of those rare cases where whenever you get you open a foil legend or heroic, you can get another one. So here's my heroic, and then Neo X Death is the legend. We got Vayne. We've got Graham, and we have Iris. That foil Neo X Death. That's pretty cool. Just talking about how I kind of wanted to pull that card because it seemed kind of interesting. Actually, let's go read it. Let's see what it does. Because I heard a lot about it in that video that I was watching, but I never really looked at the card. So we'll see. I may also, if y'all like these videos, let me know, and I'll do like deck techs and stuff like that with what little knowledge I have. But I mean, we can all learn the game together if you're new. So Neo X Death is also card name X Death in all situations. At the end of each of your opponent's turns, your opponent selects one character they control, put it into the break zone. Wow. Straight up kills a character. When Neo X Death is chosen by your opponent's summons or abilities, your opponent selects one character they control and puts it into the break zone. So you gotta sacrifice like either your backups or your forwards to get rid of him, on top of spending the CP to throw the card out of your hand, to throw the whatever target you're using. That's, whew. I can see why that's a powerful card. I like that. I like super powered cards. I hear it's for degenerates, but sometimes you got to be degenerate if you're trying to actually get some wins in. Losing just doesn't really float my boat too much. All right, so we have Captain, a Warrior, Ifrit, Preesh, Leon, Scholar, Dragoon, Samurai, Beatrix. That is our heroic. When Beatrix or a job knight enters the field all forwards you control gain 2,000 power until the end of the turn. During this turn, the cost required to cast your next job knight forward is reduced. Oh no, if you pay 0. Yeah, make sure it didn't knock anything over. During this turn, the next cost oh my god. The cost required to cast your next job knight forward is reduced by 2. It cannot become 0. You can only use this ability during your turn and only once per turn. But still, that's actually really cool. Diana, she's another one of the Warriors of Darkness, and she's a backup. So and she's got an EX burst. I love EX burst. The way EX bursts work for the uninitiated, basically, whenever you take damage, like whenever an attack gets through, you flip the card off the top of your deck and you put it in the damage zone. And once you have 6, I believe it is, once you have 6 damage lined up, or 7, you lose. But an EX burst is something that triggers whenever a card is flipped. Man, I'm really trying to stay in frame here, but it's becoming ever difficult. Definitely don't want to see all that. Bunch of wires. But yeah, so let's see. Whenever Diana enters the field, you may search for one forward of cost 1 and add it to your hand. Well, that's all right. Oh, I didn't put this over here. There we go. And then we have Alphanod. I remembered his name. And then we have Keese. Keese is a partner. Probably a good dude. And Beatrix goes over here. All right. I don't know how many packs we've busted open, but we are slowly dwindling down. If it doesn't allow for this to be like one video, then break it down into other videos. I don't know. All right. So we got a Bard. We have Alexander, Ninja, Blue Mage, Mimic, Bell, Ninja, Foil Pain, Mid Previa, an Engineer, okay, Graham, Illumia, oh, there's that Chocolate and a Chocobo, let's go. Chocolate, so basically what this does is you tap it, and you put a counter on it. And then you can tap it to remove 2 counters, and once you remove those 2 counters, you draw a card. You can only use this during your turn and only once per turn. But still, like, who doesn't like to draw cards in a card game? Alright, we'll put those over there. I forgot that Chocolate was a rare, so didn't expect to pull that. There's also a few other Chocobos in here that I'm slightly interested in. Also, give us a like. Like, I know you're going to be watching this on YouTube because this is the only place I'm putting it. But give us a like and subscribe, and because subscribing is free, and then you get to see more of this. Like, I'll even do like Magic openings if you like watching Magic the Gathering stuff. I'm actually a lot more knowledgeable about that game. So, and they got a new set coming out. So if I can finagle a way to get a box, then I can open that box. All right, we got an Astrologian, a White Mage, Ramu, Gapal, Paladin, Ultros, Boko! Boko, that's my boy. Well, one of them goes up there with the Chocobos. Foil Dragoon, Lena, X-Death, not to be confused with Neo X-Death, Gwaine, and a name I'm not saying because I'll butcher the hell out of that. That's guaranteed. Alright. Separate everything up. I wasn't lying. Chocobo's sticking around. And there's potential for many, 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 many Chocobos. I want some foil ones. I really like foil Chocobos because eventually I'd like to foil out my deck. Um, it's a cheap deck, so if I could foil it out, I do it. All right, we got a Blaze, a Dancer, a White Mage, Samurai, Sid, Dark Knight, VV. Oh, a foil heroic, Althea from Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. When Althea enters the field, choose one character other than Althea you control and activate it. And then you can tap her, choose a character other than her, and return it to your hand. And then Ishtalanara, I think is how you say that. Bahamut, Shikatri Z, and Realm. That's pretty cool. There's also some reprints in this set. Really interested in those reprints. I think the two that I know of for sure is Shantoto and Locke. Both of which super, super, super interested in because I wasn't playing when those cards came out. And they're fairly decent cards. Wow, that is impressive. But they're fairly decent cards, and I want them. And by fairly decent, I mean used all the time. Alright, we got Summoner, Remora, Shantoto. That's not the Shantoto I was talking about. Shiva, Minwu, Black Mage, Gunbreaker. Ooh, Foil Bahamut. Huge fan of Foil Bahamut. Amaterasu is our heroic. Lael, Alba, another Warrior of Darkness. I may actually be able to do a Warrior of Darkness deck, and that's pretty cool. And the Crystal Exarch. He's been a real pivotal role in the most recent expansion for Final Fantasy XIV, so huge fan of him. Alright, we'll put the Amaterasu over here. And on to the next pack. Yeah, there's still quite a few left, so we'll be here for a minute. If you stick around for the whole thing, I appreciate it. And like I said, if you want us to do more of these, like the video, comment on the video, let us know what you want to see more of, and we can start putting some more content up here. Let me adjust that camera real quick because everything is falling apart in front of me. This is what happens whenever you're only ill prepared and not fully prepared. Alright, we got an Ogre, a Cactuar, a Red Mage, another Chocobo. Getting that Chocobo party rolling today. Boko really only... I mean, so he does some cool stuff, but he's really there to team up with Bartz. Ifrit, Ninja, Steiner. Oh! Freaking full art White Mage. Yeah, no, that's going over with the other... Oh my god, look at that. That is a badass card. Bruh. Holy crap. I know it's a common, but being a full... Bruh. Oh, yeah, no. That's getting set aside. Like, you know what? White Mage, you can chill out with the... No, you can't chill out with Chocobos. Another Althea for our heroic. A Princess Goblin. An Oracle of Light. And Shikari Y. I wonder if there's some nonsense you can do with the Shikaris, because I noticed there's a lot of them. I wish I had a... Next time I do one of these, I'm going to pull some sleeves off to the side, so that way I can sleeve cards like the White Mage that I just pulled, that I thought was on camera still, but is not. Ideally, I want to pull 3 of each of the Chocobo, the Chocolate, and the Bomboko, or Boko, because you can run 3 of each card in your deck, unless there's a restriction that says otherwise. Alright, so we got Riku, we got White Mage, we got Warrior, we got Kujata. That's a pretty cool looking monster. Blue Mage, Behemoth, Monk, Scholar for our foil, And Argy. I keep getting off camera. I need to adjust that real quick. Real quick, like. You may hear some clickety clicks, but it's just me adjusting this. That might be a terrible idea because now I'm looking directly into the light. But it's fine because nobody sees me. I'm not on camera. Alright, so yeah, we got Argy. And then we have Uranger. He's also an important person in Final Fantasy XIV. We have Luna Freya. We have Snow. And that's it for that box. Or not that box. But the that little setup. Alright, we'll get the Scholar out of here. That's actually a pretty cool looking Scholar too. Like, the foil focuses really hard on the designs right there. I like that. I like it when foil just doesn't saturate the card. Um, Instead of saturating it, you accentuate like other details of the card. That's another thing. A lot of times I just get into card games because I like collecting the cards and I like opening the packs. Um, that's that's the gist of it. Because opening packs is incredible. If I'm trying to build a deck, I'll go hunt for singles because it's just a lot more cost effective. But there'll be times where I'll get like an extra $20 or whatever, and I'll just go buy some booster packs. It hasn't happened much lately because, you know, hurricanes and COVID and whatnot, but when it happens, it happens. Alright, we got a machinist, we got a captain, we got a warrior, we got a Nuge, we got a Cid, a Moogle of the Crystal Hunt, that dude I'm not saying, got a foil vein, another Argy, an Alphanod, an Iris, and a Gwaine. I wonder how good Knights are. I wonder if Knights are any good at all. Because all I play right now is I play Sky Pirates and I play Chocobos, which means I play a lot of Wind, and I'm looking to branch out into other elements, which is why I started working on like Warriors of Darkness, and super happy they got some support in here. Like, oh my god. Did not realize that that was going to be a thing. Also, I may try to like branch out and build one of these cool little 5-color decks with a bunch of different like Final Fantasy 14 characters in it. So we got Bard, Alexander, Ifrit, Preesh, Scholar, Leon, another Scholar, Mid Priva, and Forza. So we pulled a foil of a heroic we already have, and we pulled a heroic we already have. Nice. To be expected, I suppose. Good lord, that light just kills that altogether. But if I turn it off, you're not going to be able to see anything because I'm over in a dark corner. We got Shadow Lord. We got another Deanna, and we got another Olmia. Try one more thing. Oh yeah, that's a little bit better. Alright, we'll put these over here. And on to the next pack. Yeah, I noticed a lot of people have been opening like Pokemon cards here lately and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know, man. I got a couple tins or whatever, but anyways, Ninja, Astrologian, Blue Mage, Mimic, Dragoon, Bell, Ninja, Gapal, and Ferris is a Warrior of Light. Oh man, I keep getting off camera. Just enough to where y'all can't see. We got a Bahamut, Chocolate, let's go, and a Realm. I think Realm was really good in like the last Opus, I think. Kind of separate my foils here for a minute because I'm about to need that entire box. What is that? Oh, the knife. The knife that opened the box that some of y'all may not have got. Actually, nobody got to see because did not keep that going. Ended up having the camera fall all over the place. It's not a good time. Not a good time to be me. Alright, crack this bad boy open. Alright, we got a white mage. We got a blaze. We got a dancer. Ramu. Gopal. Ultros. Boko. That boy Boko. Foil Leon. And a knocked for our heroic. So that's 2 knocked. Hopefully they're actually good. Oh, and an Alba. I didn't know Alba was in this set. Ah ha ha. I think Glaive is the other one I needed, and I just completely ignored him whenever I pulled him. So Oracle Light, Alba, and that thing. Next set. Or next set. Next pack. It's a lot slower. I'm usually go a lot quicker, but yeah, I gotta pace myself for the viewers. Summoner. Who's that? Remora. Paladin. White Mage. The non-full art version. Still looks cool though. Dark Knight. Vivi. Black Mage. Eduardo. Is he yeah, he's a heroic. Eduardo. And Sildra. Princess Goblin. Shikari Y. And Keys. Once again, I'm going to apologize for how terrible the quality is on this. Like not being able to read them. Message me, or I guess message us about any of them, and or leave it in the comments, and I'll answer as I can. I need to work on any type of tripod setup. Is what I just learned today. All right, so we got Bard, Dragoon, Machinist, Soul, Preach, Leon, Dragoon. Oh, no, that's not the Shantoto I want. Dang it. I got extra excited for no reason. Tenzin is our heroic. Samurais. I was watching a video on Samurais last night when I was the same dude I watched that Wind video for, and he was talking about how they're fun to play, but they're not necessarily that great. Yeah, Glaive. That's the other Warrior of Darkness. So we got Vayne, Glaive, and Shikari X. Said they're really fun, but they're missing a little bit of something. So that might be one of my next projects. I don't know. Come on, bruh. I just need the light to work with me. There we go. There's been 4 different lighting settings and 10 different lighting settings off camera. Trying to get this just right. Because I want to blind everything. Like, I don't want to drown it all out. Especially when you get those really good foils or those really dark foils. Alright, Alexander. Astrologian. Valagi, I think. I don't know. Mimic. Gunbreaker. Dark Knight. Black Mage. Vivi. Another Eduardo. X-Death. Lunafreya. And Barali. If y'all don't tear me up in the comments about saying these names wrong, first of all, I'm not going to learn I'm saying them wrong. Secondly, Shade's going to tear me up for saying them wrong. Like, that's just how that's going to work. Shade is a diehard Final Fantasy fan. There is so much Final Fantasy stuff going on at any given time, whether it be Final Fantasy 14 or just talks about Final Fantasy. He's the reason I started playing this card game in the first place because I tried to get him into Magic, but it never really worked out. But he wanted to collect the Final Fantasy cards anyway, so I figured, hey, we may as well play. And we actually played in a few tournaments and did fairly well. So that was fun. Blaze, Ninja, Paladin, Samurai, Gapala, Ninja. Vivi. Ooh, bruh. These full arts, though. Holy crap. A full art Legend Krill. She'll probably be a good card. That's a Warrior Light. People love Warriors Light. Look at that freaking art, though. Holy crap. She got like 2 dragons. Is she the mother of dragons and I just don't know it? Man, that's... I like that. We're going to put the full arts over to themselves. The Kawacha Queen is also a monster in all situations. Little monster deck. She's our other heroic for this pack. Aegis, Shadow Lord, and Iris. Probably should have got some water before I started all this. I usually don't talk this much consistently. Usually there's a loading screen involved and I can be quiet and it just gets edited out later, but not today. Starting to dry out a little bit, but it's alright. Summoner, Alexander, Ogre, Kujata, Freya, Black Mage, Monk. A name I can't pronounce, but it doesn't matter because, I didn't put her over there where she's supposed to go. She's a heroic. And then we got this one, who I also can't pronounce, which is also a heroic. And then we got Firion. And we got Baral. Not Baral. Baralai? I don't know. And Sarah. If I say Sarah wrong, I should be dealt with. Alright, next pack. Ooh, that one tore good. That either means there's something really good in here or something really bad in here. They usually don't tear so good. We almost got a playset of our Chocobos, by the way. Alright, we got Red Mage, Shantoto, Mimic, Soul, Boko! There's a playset of Boko. Steiner. Come on, Steiner. Who's he stuck to? Gunbreaker. That foil thing I can't say. Carbuncle. Carbuncles are cute. Vayne, Shadow Lord, and Shikari X. No, Shikari X. There's a combo with that. I just haven't read the cards. Running out of space in the trash can. $36 minutes deep. The last time I looked at the clock, we were running at 16 minutes. So, Remora, Cactuar, Riku, Minwu, Vigel, Ninja, Behemoth, Noctis. Oh, another foil Noctis. Still don't understand why he's only a rare. A Lanny. She's a headhunter. That sounds intimidating. That's our heroic. And then we have Uranger, Aegis, and Snow. Only pulled one of the cards that I was really looking for so far, but, you know, it is what it is. If I could pull 2 Neo X Deaths, that would be glorious. I know I have a small chance of getting another foil one, but if I could pull just one more, I'd be alright. Dragoon, Machinist, Nuge, Sid, Moogle, Scholar, Captain. Is that another captain? Well, I mean, technically he's a captain. Borgin from Final Fantasy II. So I haven't pointed this out, but if you look at that little right here in this box, you can't see it because this camera is trash. But if you look right in that box, you can see where it says like a number or whatever, and it'll tell you what game it's actually from. Noctis, Dusk, Iris. If I knew a little bit more about the card game itself, I would actually go into detail with each one of these and kind of describe the worthwhile ones to keep that I know of, and the not so worthwhile ones. But I don't, so I won't. And that's about the 20th time I said that. But I'm really just trying to kill dead air while I'm opening these packs. Alright, we got Summoner, Cactuar, Ramu, White Mage, Soul, Steiner, Monk, Foil Aegis, Magisa. I don't know what that is. Oh, she's a Beastmaster. That's cool. I like Beastmasters. Firion, Alphanod, and Crystal Exarch. They also have some decks coming out. That's based or that's themed around Final Fantasy 14. There's already one. That's where you buy that basically, and you get a really good 7th Scion deck, and then you just upgrade it a little bit. But now they have another one coming out. That's I guess it's more geared with like Shadowbringer or whatever. I forget what the expansion's called that I just got done playing. I think it's it's Shadowbringers. Um, but yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Remora, Shantoto, Shiva, Valgi, Bell, another Boko, Ninja, Reem, Emmett Selk. Had to deal with him quite a few times throughout the story. Didn't appreciate any of it. Noctis, Realm. Chocolate! I know what I'm doing tonight. Reworking my deck. Oh, I got 2 Realms in 1 pack. Try to find a place for a couple of Chocobos. Maybe just one of the Boko. Honestly, don't know if I'll have enough room to lay out all the legends I got, or legends and heroics. So what I'll probably do is I'll lay out the heroics first, and then I'll lay out the legends after that. And I may have to do like a little cut to get to that point, so that way I can go through and look at them and organize them. Ogre, Red Mage, Chocobo. We actually got a playset of all the Chocobos. Freya, Blue Mage. That's not a foil Boko. That's a foil Boko. Anyways, Ultros, Behemoth, foil Boko for life. Gilgamesh. There's a lot of Gilgameshes running around, so it might be good. Diana, Bahamut, and that thing. Foil Boko is too good to go in the foil stack. We also have 5 Bokos, which means if anybody wants a Boko, I will give you a Boko. Let me know in the comments. You don't get the foil Boko. The foil Boko goes in my deck. But any of the other Bokos, we can exchange words. It's also a common, so if you don't want a Boko from me, I understand. Bard, Astrologian, Machinist, Ifrit, Kujada, I'm not saying it. Moogle, Sid, another Sid, or Sid Priva, okay, and then Forza. I know there's a lot of Sids in the world of Final Fantasy, but this is actually kind of ridiculous. Both of those are heroics. Lael, Keese, and Shikri Y. I bet if you build Shikris in like a draft format or like a sealed format, which is 2 different types of like tournament play you can do, you could mess somebody up. I don't even know what it does, but I just feel like because they all have the same name and they changed the letters, that you could probably bust somebody up. There's probably some synergy there. Alright, Blaze, Dragoon, Sid, Minwu, Preesh, Scholar, another Scholar, Shiny Moogle. Ooh, Fenrir. Oh, that's cool. I don't know how good that's gonna be, but man, I like it. Look, I want to foil. I didn't even know that was a card. I want to foil one now. Select up to 2 of the following 4 actions. Choose 1 light forward or dark forward and break it. That's awesome. Choose 1 backup, cost 4 more and break it. Choose 1 monster and break it. Choose 1 earth forward of cost 2 in your break zone and play it onto the field dull. Okay. Yeah, no, that's getting play. Somebody's playing that somewhere. Alba, Necron, Gwaine. So Crystal Moogle goes over here. Fenrir goes over here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs left. We have torn through 30 packs in almost 45 minutes. A lot of that was me just talking, filling space while I'm trying to open a pack, like that. Alright. We have Dancer, Riku, Nuge, Ramu, Kapala, Dragoon, Leon. Ooh, a foil Gilgamesh. And Diablos. Diabolos. Yeah, Diabolos. There we go. Foil Gilgamesh is beast. And then Diabolos, choose one forward. If its power has been increased, decreased, break it. Ha! That's really good. Like that. Like that a lot. Put those right there for right now. Alice, Oracle of Light, and Pain. And then tomorrow, I get to spend the night organizing all of this after work. White Mage, Warrior, another White Mage, Samurai, Shiva, Dark Knight, Ninja. Is he a Dawn Warrior? His name is Golf. Pretty cool. And Strago. Both of those are heroics, I believe. Yes, they're both heroics. Jigran, I don't know. Omia and Lunafreya. I'm pretty sure I've said Omia's name like 3 different ways. So, feel free to hate me. Let me know about it in the comments. Just be sure you like the video and subscribe, because you can't keep hating me if you don't subscribe. You won't know whenever the videos go up. Come on. You know, they've given me every Shantoto I don't want. Shantoto, Ogre, Samurai, Sid, Shiva, Gunbreaker, Ninja, the cool little queen chick, except she's foil this time. She actually looks kind of good in foil. I like that foil a lot. Like, look at that. Yeah. I'm also a sucker for blue, so there's that. There it is. Odin. Still haven't killed him in Final Fantasy XIV yet, and I need to do that. Lael, Crystal Exarch, and Pain. Last 3 packs. I want to, if you're still here and still watching, I want to say I appreciate y'all for tuning in and checking out some more content by you boys here at the iNew Project. We really appreciate it. Look at that thumbs up. Cactuar, Red Mage, Minwoo, Chocobo, Ifrit, Steiner, Behemoth. Whoa, that's a monster of a... Oh, bruh. Look at that. That's one of them dark foils that I hate my light for, but man, that's a party card. And it's wind. I could put it somewhere and be like, oh, decrease all your monsters. Break it. Oh, no, I'm not going over there yet. Golf, Jigrin, Dusk, Snow. There almost isn't enough room in these boxes for 3 stacks, but that don't make any sense because you put 3 packs in here all the time. If it falls, I'm going to have to cut the video because it's going to get very vulgar very quickly. Alright. So we've got 2 packs left, including this one, to pull another X-Death. Another Neo X-Death. It doesn't have to be foil. I also would like to pull a foil Chocobo or a foil Chocolate, but I'm not greedy. This one's not going to be it because I just saw it was like ice or water. Riku, White Mage, Kujata, Blue Mage, Monk, Moogle Crystal Hunt, Scholar, ooh, Bill, and Enkidu. Alice, Graham, Shikrizi. All right, we'll get this all out of the way. We're down to one pack. We have one final pack remaining. We are at 50 minutes of terrible, terrible quality camera, but lots of good cards. Oh, that didn't rip right. I don't like that. I said earlier that I did like it. Now I'm taking it back because I'm pretty sure it wasn't a good card whenever I ripped that last one. So let me struggle with this one just to buy some more time, I guess. It's gonna take me an hour to get the pack open. All right, so we got it out. We got a warrior. No, don't spoil that. We got a dancer. We got a captain. It's so spoiled. We got a Freya. We got a Nuge. Got a scholar. Got a Ob. Got a foil Diana like that. Ooh, and an Ash. What's this Ash do? If you control 6 or more characters, Ash gains 2,000 power, and Ash cannot be chosen by your opponent's abilities. At the end of each of your turns, if you have cast 3 or more cards this turn, you draw a card. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I don't know if I'll run it, but Uranger, Sarah, Necron. All right. So, yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a cutaway. And once we do that, we'll I'll have all the legends and everything laid out that I got. There won't be any more Chocobos up here, so that way we can make use of the absolute most space. Super happy I pulled all the Chocobos I needed. And also, we'll be sure to throw these 2 full arts in there. Look at that. Look at that. Full arts. Love full arts. Alright. So, I tried to do that, and I don't have the room right now. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out the legends that I got, because usually the legendaries are the sought-after ones. So we'll just go ahead and lay those out. We got the Neo X, once you can, we'll wait. We'll wait until we got everybody laid out here. And then, 2 Gilgamesh, that's crazy. I wish I would have got 2, Alright, but yeah, we got so we got the Neo X Death, we've got the Y'shtola, we got the Lena, the Ferris, we've got the Tenzin, the Slateus, I don't know. We got the Gilgamesh, double Gilgamesh, one's foil, haha. And then we got the Ash, and then you cannot forget these 2 beautiful fucking foil cards. I know I was doing a really good job of not cussing until right now, but that's just awesome. I need more of this in my life. More full art cards. Like, holy crap. This is a common. I don't have one easily accessible right now, but this is a common. Should not really matter too much, but that foil is just out of control. Like, it's all foil. Like, you see where it's all foil, but it does a thing like where it's just it what do you call it? It makes the designs pop. Look at that. Just, oh my god, that is such a freaking cool looking card. And then you got this one. Like, at first glance, I was like, oh yeah, that looks pretty cool. Wait, is that full art? Yeah, that's full art. And then dragons. Yes, that's right. Um, but yeah, this is my pools. Hopefully everybody appreciated what we did here, or what I did here. Kind of block the light, I guess. Wow, there we go. Yeah, hopefully everybody kind of appreciates it. You like what you see. Also, like, you can, like I said, you can hit me up and see about trading or anything. I don't know if the X Death is going. Maybe if I get like a couple non-foil X Deaths, I can eventually trade the X Death, but I don't know. The Gilgameshes, I don't even know if they're going to be good. I just put the legendaries out here because they're the ones I have room for, and then, of course, you got to show off the full art glory because those are awesome. But yeah. So anyways, yeah. let us know in the comments what you think. Like, subscribe, make sure you hit the little notification button so that way you know when we go live. And until next time, y'all have a good one.